Hi, welcome to Moose Jaw This Week. I'm Lyle Johnson, your host, and today we're at the rehearsal studios for RuBarb Productions. We're talking to EVIE KOOP SAWATZKY, the artistic director and one of the cast members for the upcoming production. EVIE, nice to have you here.
Thank you for coming. It's great when you come.
Oh, thanks. So, you've had a pretty exciting month the last couple, you had the big fundraising gala. Mm-hmm. How'd that go?
It went very well. Yeah. We launched our fundraising campaign for our Foundation for the Future. So a $250,000 campaign over the next year to raise funds for RuBarb and our School of Performing Arts. And Geoffrey was here to MC, and it was just a great showcase of what RuBarb can do and what RuBarb adds to the community. Yeah,
and you're saying, gee, Geoffrey, we're doing this musical. How would you like to direct it? And Geoffrey said,
of course I would.
Well said.
Thank you.
Now, Geoffrey, you are a pretty seasoned director and performer.
Fairly well, yeah.
We're talking to Dan Falk, and he was saying he'd been involved with some stuff that you were with, and he thought that was a good deal.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. It's a pretty good deal to have Dan. It's a pretty good deal to have this whole cast. We have just a tremendous cast for this show here. Yeah.
So who do you have in the cast of this? A Year with Frog and... I want to see Frog and Peach because it's a...
That's right. Yeah. That's something else entirely. Yeah. That sounds like a dessert or something. Yeah. We're not serving desserts in the show. Now we've got a great cast. We've got obviously Dan Falk, who's a native here. We've got Lauren Allen, who is, I believe, from Saskatoon. Yes, from Saskatoon. Russell Tyson Clark, who is from Toronto. We have a lovely young man named Zachary Council, who's playing Toad in our production from Ottawa. It's a really great company, and Carter Powley, who is I'm not sure if Carter Powley's from here, but he's definitely from Regina. Okay. He's our music director, and he comes with a great music sensibility for our show, so we're really looking forward to having that. And of course, EVIE.
And where are you from?
I'm originally from Toronto,
okay. But
as every other Toronto actor, I spend half my life living all across Canada doing various shows and things like that. People say, how did you make it to Moose Jaw? And it's like, well, it's like we make it everywhere eventually. So I'm thrilled to be here. That's one of the great parts of the job, is like seeing the country and seeing the culture and getting to be sort of the part of the culture here.
Okay, tell me about this show.
It's a wonderful little show. It's a great show for adults and kids. It's really great. It's fun for the whole family. Mm-hmm. It's based on the Arnold Lobel books, Frog and Toad, that came out in the 70s and became sort of classics. And it's been musicalized. It's a delightful little show. It's all the stories that you might know from those. And even if you don't know anything about the stories, it's just a lovely little gem of a show that's really great for Christmas time and really great for you to bring your kids. It's not so much for the kids to bring you, it's for you to bring the kids. Everyone's going to have a really good time.
Okay, good. Yeah. Now, EVIE, you were in the cast of this as well as being the artistic director, but I think of the whole production. How do you like that?
Well, the first day it felt like I was going back to school.
Yeah?
Except I, didn't have to travel anywhere or move away from home. Yeah. So, and actually, that's the biggest part about all this, is that creating opportunity for Saskatchewan artists here at home in Saskatchewan. But the music that we're creating and this whole crew is just coming together, and the harmonies in this show, for people who love music, there's a great variety of music, and I personally quite like music, and so it's giving me a chance to exercise my coloratura and my more Broadway belt, and then all the old-timey turn-of-the-century sounds too. So it's really diverse.
Well, that's good, because it stretches you as an actor. But and sometimes when you're teaching, you do repetition and stuff. This is a chance to show them what you're talking about.
Yeah, of course, and also you can get so used to giving. And it's kind of a chance to just refuel. I mean, I get a lot of energy from doing shows myself and being in performances and on the stage. So I love everything else about directing and being artistic director, conducting, all of that. But this is really special for me. So I'm really excited to be here and working with Geoffrey again.
And she said Geoffrey again. So What else have you? What other things?
Well, 2 summers ago, I was here when they did Singing in the Rain, and I played Don Lockwood. Yeah, the Gene Kelly. I did. I got to actually sing in the actual rain.
I don't know. It was raining.
It's exciting, wasn't it? Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, that was certainly one of the highlights of my career, and I think it was one of the highlights for Moose Jaw and Rhubarb for sure. It was a lot of fun. And recently, I was just involved in their gala. I was emceeing the gala and singing some songs. I really love this company. I really love the people. I really believe in their spirit and their heart and what they're trying to do. I love the fact that they're trying to foster culture locally. I think that's a really important thing. And so I have all kinds of time for them, and I enjoy it. I mean, it's not just a service. I'm having a great time being here, but it's really nice when you can work with a group of people who are so dedicated to creating that kind of culture.
Yeah. Now this story, because I'm not familiar with the Frog and Toad stories at all. I've never read the books or anything, so help me along. And it's a year.
Yeah, so Arnold Lobel wrote these little books, and they were very short books. This musical has taken a bunch of those books and sort of strung them together to represent a year of their lives. And Frog is this wonderful, frog who lives in the swamp, and his best friend is Toad. And Toad's a bit fussy, so, Frog wants to have a good time, and Toad would like to have a good time, but sometimes he finds it difficult because he worries about things. And Frog takes Toad through a lot of these adventures, and is often there to sort of help him and be his friend. And Toad ultimately sort of realizes that, sort of what friendship means and all that kind of stuff. It's a beautiful little tale.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a really good thing, especially a theme around Christmas time when people...
Well, absolutely. It's a lot of themes of family and friendship and community and, taking care of each other, which is, around the holidays, that's what we're supposed to remember, those kinds of things.
And of course, Evie, it kind of sounds like your group, doesn't it? Take care of people and treat them well. Yeah,
we really believe in mentoring people and creating opportunities for both youth and community and professionals. And
because some of your students involved as well in the cast?
Not in the cast this time.
Okay.
This is our professional company. So, but our cast will be coming to opening night. Our school.
Well, I hope the cast shows up for opening night. That would be really good.
I would really like that too. But our school will actually be coming, RuBarb School of Performing Arts. All of our students are coming on opening night, which is now on Wednesdays.
Yes, you've changed.
Yes, we're growing. We're adding more shows, and we're realizing that a lot of people are going away skiing on the weekends. Although I'm not sure right now how skiing is going to be doing
tomorrow.
but the Wednesdays and eventually we'll start filling up the rest of the week just like other companies.
And a lot more of matinees as well. So this show has how many performances?
8 performances are scheduled right now. We've got 2 school matinees that start at 12:30 for all the teachers out there. Give us a shout. And then we have Saturday matinee at 2 and Sunday matinee at 2 as well. Those are December 5th and 6th. And then our regular evenings, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 7:30. So just
in the Mae Wilson.
In the Mae Wilson Theatre, the beautiful historic vaudeville theatre. Once again, you just keep showing up for our vaudeville shows, but a great opportunity to pair. This is a famous pairing of, wine and cheese, but this is great talent in a great space, a great show that matches the culture and the climate of the theatre when it was built, and so This is wonderful and a great way to ring in the holidays.
Where can people get tickets? At
our box office here, 321 Main Street North, or at RuBarb.ca, RuBarb.ca, or just give us a shout.
Does it cost?
It does cost a little bit of money, but a steal of a deal when you compare it to the rest of the professional theater world. So up to $35 depending on where seats are.
Okay, so there are different seating, different varieties.
Seating, different ages. We want to make it affordable for everyone. In addition, K+S Potash Canada has their family pack available as well. So when you purchase 3 full-price tickets, you get 1 child's ticket for free. So you've got to call the box office for that one, though.
Well, good. Well, guys, I want to thank you for taking time out of rehearsal. I know that the actors are just relaxing in the back there, being very quiet and respectful.
They are. They won't be quiet soon. So they're enjoying their quiet time now.
Excellent. So best of luck. The show dates are
December 2nd through 6th at the Moose Jaw Cultural Center. Come explore downtown Moose Jaw. Bring your family, bring your friends. Rediscover what Saskatchewan has right here.
Okay, thank you very much for both for being here, and break a leg
Thank you.
with your production. And we'll, when we come back, we'll be talking about other interesting things that are happening in our community. Don't go away.